You turn on the news, and what do you see? Missiles, threats, a whole lot of tension. It looks like total chaos, right? But what if it's not? What if there's a hidden logic behind all of it? Well, that's what we're going to dig into.
I mean, the story we usually get is pretty simple. One side does something, so the other side hits back. A basic tit for tat. And it just goes on and on. This endless cycle of revenge. It's a really easy story to follow, and let's be honest, it's what most of us have been led to believe is happening.
But here's a thought. What if that simple story is just completely wrong? What if we're missing the real story? You know, the one that's way bigger, way deeper, and has almost nothing to do with simple revenge.
Okay, so first up, let's talk about the story you already know. The one you see flashing across the headlines every single day.
But see, that's only the surface. If you only look at the latest attack, you're just seeing the tiny tip of a massive iceberg. Conflicts like this don't just pop up overnight. No way. They've been building, simmering under the surface for decades.
So to really get what's happening now, we have to go back, way back, to one single moment that basically set the stage for everything that we're seeing today.
And that moment, 1979, the Iranian Revolution. This wasn't just some political shuffle. It was a seismic shift, a total change in identity for the entire region that brought in new leaders with a radically different way of seeing the world.
And just like that, everything changed. Old alliances with countries like the US and Israel, gone, shattered. The conflict stopped being just about land or oil. It became ideological, a fundamental, deep-seated clash of beliefs.
And all that history, all that tension, well, it's evolved. Now, it's like a massive, high-stakes chess game for control of the entire Middle East.
And you gotta understand what the prize is here. We're talking about a region swimming in oil, a critical crossroads for global trade, and, well, it's one of the most politically charged spots on the planet. If you control this region, you've pretty much got your hand on the wheel of the global economy.
Right. It's a chess game. That's the perfect way to put it. This isn't just random violence. Every single move is calculated. Multiple countries are playing, all trying to get a leg up on each other. But there's another piece on the board, and this one is terrifying. The nuclear threat. The idea that Iran could get nuclear weapons, for its rivals, that is the ultimate red line. It's a game changer that would flip the entire power dynamic on its head.
Okay, and this right here, this is why it all seems so confusing from the outside. A lot of this is what you call a proxy war. You see fighting in one country, but the groups doing the fighting are actually backed by bigger rival nations. It's a way for them to fight each other without ever officially declaring war.
So you might be thinking, okay, that's interesting, but what does this have to do with me? Well, it has everything to do with you. It hits you right where it hurts, your wallet.
Think of it like a ripple effect. Tensions flare up over there, and suddenly, major shipping lanes are at risk. The global markets get nervous, oil prices jump, and boom! And next thing you know, you're paying more at the gas pump and for your groceries.
All right, so let's pull all of this together. We've got the history, the power plays, the economics. So what's the real truth behind it all?
The thing is, it's not just one thing. It's not just simple revenge. It's this potent, dangerous mix of four key ingredients: deep-rooted history, a raw grab for power, intense fear, and an unending struggle for control.
So, the next time you see one of those flashy headlines, just remember, there's almost always more to the story. The real reasons are buried deep beneath the surface, way more complex than they seem.
And once you know that deeper story, you can't unsee it. It totally changes how you look at the news. So I'll leave you with this question. Knowing what's really going on, what will you see differently?